When you arrive at Kachumbala Primary School, a clean environment surrounding here might give you an impression that everything is well in the school. But the fact here is that this 85-year-old institution of learning is living a condemned life. Built in 1934, Kachumbala Primary School was once one of the most sounding schools in eastern Uganda. Some of its products have since become important people in government and other spheres of life. However, despite its contribution, the community believes their school has not been given the attention it deserves.
This place was one of the places which the war was carried in between the rebels who were running away and the government, the present government was coming in. First of all, they camped at the Kongoedi Primary School. Then after that, as they were moving, chasing away the rebels, then they came here, so they camped here. So when they were cleaning other places, this place was like a battlefield. So by the end of the day, the chairs, the forms, the blocks, the windows, the doors, all were destroyed. Nothing has been done yet, but we have made a lot of reports, very many reports since 2017.
At break time, the girls who share the only toilet with the teachers have to wait patiently in the queue for their teachers to finish using it before accessing it one by one.
We share pit latrines with teachers.
And mind you, we have 357 girls in this school. So you realize that the girls share with the staff, and of course the staff include male and female.
Though they do not share with their teachers, the boys too have no choice but to line up and painfully wait for their colleagues in a first-come, first-served format. In 2018, when Kachumbala Primary School was added to the list of schools that were due to be closed, due to lack of toilets, the community came up with a project to construct this pit latrine, which has also since stalled due to lack of enough money.
We parents alone, we can't manage because the situation in which we are now is really terrible.
Actually, central government is supposed to have an input in as far as infrastructure is concerned. That is the staff houses, the pit latrines, the classrooms.
The community believe they have been let down by the old boys and girls.
The recent action that the former students took was giving in assistance for the construction of the pit latrine that we are trying to construct. But earlier than that, there has not been any good response from the OBs.
We have created a group, a WhatsApp group, that is Kachumbala United, that brings everyone that loves Kachumbala and people who went through Kachumbala Primary School. And we are mobilizing.
With a total enrollment of 719 pupils, the school has only 8 classrooms, which leaves the school administration with no choice but to take some classes under tree shades. However, even the few available classrooms do not have window shutters.
When it is rain season, the classes will be wet.
The challenge is that the teachers try their level best to have talking classrooms, but unfortunately during weekends and during holidays, the children from the community come and vandalize. There is no way you can protect.
Last year, the school administration condemned the oldest classroom block in the school after a heavy storm carried away its roof. In the process, 4 classrooms were lost, with no hope of replacing them soon.
5 years ago, the wind blew part of that roof from behind the other western side of the building. Then this year, it almost finished all the behind roof. And then the community, through the school management and PT executive, so that it was endangering the lives of the children and the teachers. So they decided also to remove the roof which was left.
The school has only 14 teachers who live in these cracked buildings that pose a danger to their lives.
As of now, we have a ratio of 1 teacher to about 54, 55 children. So we are supposed to be 16. But unfortunately, we lack 2 teachers.
This situation has contributed to the poor academic performance at the primary leaving examinations level in the past years. Joseph Gilbert Odere, the head teacher, says he has done his best to report all the mess in his school, but he has not received any feedback from the authorities in either the central government or the district. If the status quo at this school stays the same for the next few years, the once pride of Teso will be no more soon. Sam Poza, NTV Tonight.